Hi Pisces, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your love reading for March 2020. This reading is going to be for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, okay? I'm currently not open to doing personal readings for the time being, but when I am open, I'll let you guys all know. So I should be open for personals by the ending of the month, okay? Also, if you are interested in learning a little bit more about astrology, please go and check out my sister's amazing channel, which is entitled Beyond Astro K. All right, I will leave the link in the description box below. Now, Pisces, let's take a look into your reading and let's see what may have occurred for you in the past. Now, the first card we have is the Six of Rods, okay? So in the past, Pisces, I feel like you may have been connecting with a Leo individual, all right? You may have been connecting with a Leo individual, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. But I feel looking at this card that you was in a connection with somebody and you may have felt as though, you know, you met your match. You may have felt that, for some of you, you may have put this person up on some sort of pedestal. Is what I'm getting here with the Six of Rods. Some of you felt that this person was your match. You may have felt, or other people may have mentioned to you, that you were both some sort of power couple, is what I'm getting here. Some of you met this person at work, okay? And I get a sense that either you put this person up on a pedestal or this person put you up on a pedestal, but there was a lot of admiration about this pairing. And there was a lot of admiration about this person, or this person admired you a lot. I feel that it was a very triumphant relationship. I feel that in a lot of areas of your relationship, you felt very satisfied. Like maybe this person had a good job. And maybe in the past, some of you may have felt that you earned more than a partner, or a partner earned more than you. You wanted something equal. And I feel like with this pairing, it was equal in a sense, whereby you may have been very popular amongst your peers, or this other person may have been in the public eye, but there was something about this pairing, Pisces, where, you know, you felt as though you met your match. Now, some of you may have been dealing with someone that was in the public eye, is what I'm getting here. But I feel like it was a very prosperous relationship, a very prosperous connection. For others of you, I get a sense that your main focus was just on your career. You wasn't really focusing on a relationship as such, is what I'm getting. Your focus was on climbing up the corporate ladder for some of you. For others of you, you were in a position of authority and that was your main focus. You wasn't really focusing on anyone that wanted to have a sort of connection with you or a relationship with you. And I felt that you done very good in terms of your career also, is what I'm getting. Now, let's take a look at your present. So we've got the Knight of Cups. So for some of you that were single, I feel like your focus in the past was your career. And there may have been someone, could be a Leo, that was interested in you, but you wasn't paying attention to this individual because your mind was on, you know, gaining some sort of reputation. For some of you, wanting to seize a position, wanting to stay in a certain position, wanting to climb the ladder of your area of work, is what I'm getting. But there was someone that was interested in you at work, right? But you may not be paying attention to them. I feel for some of you in the now that you could be in a connection with this individual. Could be a Leo or could be a Scorpio. For some of you, I feel that if you've been single for a long time, you're now feeling that you're ready to put yourself out there. You're now ready for love, right? You could be interested in a Scorpio individual, is what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups, okay? So there could be a Scorpio individual that is showing you some sort of interest, Pisces. And Scorpio and Pisces, that pairing is very hypnotic. I've seen it many a times, right? You know, and Scorpio has a way, you know, I feel like a Scorpio is able to penetrate a Piscean's emotions, and a Piscean is able to allow a Scorpion to open up to, you know, fantasy. Okay, and when the two get together, It's a very hypnotic experience, and it's a very unbreakable tie that the both signs have with each other. Is a very deep bond with that pairing. And I feel for some of you, you could be in a connection with a Scorpio individual, but for others of you, I feel like you're now ready to put yourself out there. You're now ready to connect with others, because you may be feeling to yourself that, you know, my working life is going well, my career is going well, my home life is going well. The only thing that is missing now is companionship. I want to share my love to someone. I want to share my world with someone. So you're ready to put yourself out there. For others of you, I feel a sense that, you know, you are getting a lot of offers, is what I'm getting. You're getting a lot of offers, especially from a Scorpio individual. There's someone that has their eye on you, and someone that is making you an offer in the now, someone that's trying to court you, or, you know, someone that is thinking about trying to court you. So for some of you, it could be someone that is coming in maybe in the next week, in the next day, in the next hour. Someone wants to make a declaration of love. I feel that it could be this person that you work with, someone that feels that you're not paying them no attention, someone that feels invisible. I feel that in the now, they're really trying to pluck up the courage to express their love to you, to let you know that they see you more than just a boss. For some of you, they see you more than just a colleague. They want something more with you. This person has been brooding. This person has been waiting for the right time. And I feel like now they feel like the time is right, is what I'm getting here. Okay. Let's see what obstacle you have for the month. So the obstacle that you have for the month is the King of Cups. Okay. Now, the King of Cups could be the same as the Knight of Cups, is what I'm getting. So for some of you, I get a sense that there could be two individuals that are interested in you. And I feel like I'm connecting with a lot of singles here that are just heavily focused on their career at the moment. And there could be two males, or it could be the same male that is, you know, having these strong feelings for you. There's someone that is in love with you, Pisces. This person could be, I feel strongly, Scorpio, is what I'm getting. For some of you, you could be in the energies of the King of Cups. You have this love, so much love to give, so much love to offer, but you may feel quite scared. For some of you may feel like if you get into a connection with someone, it could, you know, because I'm talking about what obstacles are there for you in the month of March. Now, you know, something just came to mind. For some of you, there's something about this Scorpion individual that you don't want. Okay, now this could be someone from the past for some of you. I feel like I'm speaking to 3 different groups of you here. Now, for those of you that have left someone from the past, you're feeling victorious, you're feeling triumphant, you're feeling that you are free, all right? Because you may have felt that, you know, it was an unbalanced connection. You may have felt that you done everything for this person and you weren't being appreciated by this person. You may have felt quite saddened in this connection. And during this pairing that you were in, you may have been idolized as this power couple, right? And in reality, you may have felt as though it wasn't the case. But to friends, to family, you had to put on some sort of facade, is what I'm getting with the 6 of Rods. But for some of you, I'm getting a sense that you're no longer with this person anymore, and you're feeling free. You're feeling successful. You feel like you can now do things on your own terms, because there was some sort of imbalance for some of you, especially those that have left this Scorpio individual. And I feel that the Scorpio individual wants you back. They're coming back in, Pisces. They're coming back in with an offer. You know, this person is trying to find the right way to come back in. And, you know, if you're connecting with that storyline, Pisces, then you may see this person as an obstacle, because I'm talking about what is your obstacle for the month ahead. Now, you may feel like you ended this relationship with this person, or the relationship has ended, and now you're free to do your own thing. Not knowing that this person still wants you back, not knowing that this person is still planning and plotting, you know, they're still wanting to come back. They're still wanting to rectify something with you, okay? For some of you, you are aware that this person has feelings for you, especially if you work with them. And you may have told them, look, I think you're a nice guy, I think you're a nice woman, but right now I'm just focused on my career. I'm not really thinking about a relationship. And to me, this is saying that this person is taking no for an answer. I'm not really getting the energy of someone that is dangerous. Nah, I'm getting more of the energy of someone that is deeply in love and wanting to express this love, wanting to find unique and inventive ways of making you, see their way of thinking. This person is very romantic, okay? Very romantic. They could be thinking of writing you some sort of song, some sort of poem, messaging you some sort of song, or maybe sending you a song from the internet, some sort of love words or a video from YouTube or something along them lines. But they're very romantic. They've fallen in love with you. They want you to know how they feel about you. They want you to see that they are the right candidate for you. And I feel for others of you that you may see this person as a blockage. So this is coming up as what will block you in the month of March. Now, for some of you, it is saying that you need to focus on your career because it may have taken you a while to get back on your feet again. And you may have had relations with this person, but there was some sort of imbalance within this relation, hence why you broke up with them. And this is saying that if you were to go back to this person, now remember, ultimately, you are the person that makes the last decisions for your life because it is your life, right? Tarot is just a guide. This is saying that this could potentially be an obstacle for you. This could actually deter you from your focus if you get in contact with this person, right? For some of you, I get a sense that you may be aware that this person likes you, yes, but also you may feel like, oh, I might as well go out with him or I might as well be with her because they keep pestering me. This is saying not to do something that you're not really entirely happy about. Do something like getting into a relationship with this person. Do it from the heart. Don't do it because they declare their undying love for you, because I do feel like they do love you. For others of you, I get a sense of the King of Cups that you are in love with someone also, but you could be putting work in the way. And this could be saying to you, Pisces, to express your emotions, to be in the energy of the King of Cups, not to hold back. See how he's holding on tightly to that, to that rod. He's holding, or the stick, he's holding it very tightly. He has the cup in his hand, but it's almost like he doesn't want to offer. This is what I'm picking up from here. So you may want to connect with others, but you may feel like you're unsure, especially if you've been in a relationship, you haven't been in a relationship for a long time, or you've been in a relationship and it was unbalanced, it wasn't equal. You may have felt that you were giving too much to a partner, and now you're feeling to yourself that you're ready to date, you're ready to meet new people, but you don't want it to be the same situation that it was in before. All right, let's see what else we have for what will help you in the month of March. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups. You could be connecting with a Cancerian. And then we also have the 3 of Rods. So this is saying to me that for some of you, you could be connecting with 2 Scorpios or a Leo, I feel, and a Scorpio individual could be interested in you. There's 2 males or there's 2 females, I feel, right? There's someone that could be in the public eye, or there's someone that you work with, and there's another person that could potentially be an ex. There's someone that you know of, and there's someone that you may not really know about, but you have an inkling that they may like you. But I feel for you, Pisces, that your focus is mainly on your career. And this is saying what will help you for the month of March is to continue to focus on your career with the 3 of Rods. 3 of Rods speaks about planning. And this is also speaking about you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. Some of you are single and some of you are dating. And there's a choice that needs to be made between a fire sign and a water sign. Now, it could be a Pisces, another Pisces like yourself, or I'm picking up strong Cancerian energy in Scorpio, and also Sagittarius and Leo. But this is saying to me with the 3 of Rods, there needs to be some sort of choice, and not to procrastinate, not to wait to see how things will play out. You need to take the horns by, you need to take action basically, and you need to make a decision, because I feel for some of you also that there's the energy of waiting to see how things will play out. So this is also saying that whatever decision that you make, you're going to gain some sort of prosperity out of it. You're going to gain victory out of it. In terms of your working life, and I know this is not a work reading, but I will be doing one later on for all signs. This is saying that you're going to gain success. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. But I feel like this is also saying that you need to really weigh up the pros and cons of each partner, because I feel like there's two situations, two people that you have to choose from, that you feel that you need to make a decision with. But I feel that ultimately with these two cards, you will make the right choice, which is going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled with the Nine of Cups, okay? This is also saying with the Victim card, not to be a slave to your work, because some of you are focused on success, and that's fine. You know, I believe in having targets. I believe in trying to attain your targets and having steps in order to attain your targets. But for some of you, you do want to put yourself out there. You do want to connect with others, but you may feel like if you do connect with others, again, this is in the obstacles section. What is your obstacle for the month? You may feel like getting into a relationship or expressing your love is an obstacle, right? It shouldn't be an obstacle. It's all about balance. And this is saying to me with the Victim card, not to be a slave to your money, not to be a slave to success, because it's green. Green represents money, okay? Not to feel as though if you are in a relationship, it's going to hinder your finances. You know, you need to be able to connect with someone that is on a similar path to you. They don't have to necessarily be on the same exact path to you, because you can learn from others if they are different. But at the same time, you may want to be with someone that is very goal orientated, or someone that's got like a 5-year plan. You know, someone that wants to get married, someone that wants to buy their own property, right? And you may be feeling to yourself that I need those things before I get into a relationship, when there's someone clearly around you that wants them things with you. A Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Leo is what I'm getting, even a Sagittarius. We also have keep the faith, okay? So you may be feeling quite overwhelmed at the moment for some of you, not for all of you, but you may be really confused. I don't want to make the wrong decision. I want to make the right choice. It's a choice between my career or this partner, or it's a choice between these two individuals. For some of you, I'm picking up that you could actually be in a successful relationship, and there could be somebody that is around you that has a crush on you, and they're not taking no for an answer. You're saying to this person, look, I'm happy. You know, I'm in this 6 of Rods relationship. I'm in a very successful relationship. You could be in some sort of, like I said, power couple whereby you're admired by your peers, your friends, your family. You're like relationship goals. You could be having that type of relationship, but there is someone that has the hots for you, and they're not taking no for an answer. And this person could be communicating with you now, or you may find that you have to work with this person for some reason. But this could be someone that's in a group setting, someone that you know of already, but you've told them many a times that you're not interested, and it's nothing to do with the way they look or the way they act. You're just not, you know, thinking that way about them because you're already in a happy, you know, a happy relationship with your partner. But this person's going to up the ante, I feel, hence why we've got this card also in the pile of what's your obstacles. This person is going to be declaring their undying love for you. It's almost like they want you to see that they are a better match for you than who you're with now, is what I'm getting. Okay. So this is saying basically also, Pisces, that don't be a slave to your money. Don't be a slave to your career. Live a little and keep the faith. Keep the faith that the decision that you make in the end will be the right one. For those of you that are in a connection already, a happy connection, I feel like, you know, ultimately you and your partner will remain happy. Okay. But at the end of the day, you are going to have to maybe put your foot down to this other person, could be a fire sign person, and let them know that, you know, under no uncertain terms are we going to be together. You have to be quite, not to be rude, but you're going to have to be very firm with this individual, because I feel like this person is going to be taking no for an answer with you. Okay. I've got a book called the Chakra Wisdom Oracle Guidebook where these cards actually came from. My sister Nikki K actually was kind enough and bought them for me. You know, bought these pack of cards for me for Christmas, along with some other cards. I'm eternally grateful. But I'm going to read what it says about the victim card to get more of an insight, all right? So it says, I am not a victim. I choose to do what I am doing. Green Acorn is asked to star in A Feeble by Kelly the Green Dragon. He was promised top billing, but in the end, he says his best work never made the final edit. Now he doesn't even have a speaking part. He feels betrayed by Dragon, but Green Acorn is not resentful. Being in The Feeble landed him a job on display at a museum. He insists he is content, but we can see denial and the underlying anger. Okay, inspiration. The Green Acorn indicates that being in denial may be holding you back. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. So you need to make an honest assessment of your situation. For some of you, if you work with this individual that has feelings for you, you may feel like, I'm not saying you're stringing this person along, but I feel like for some of you, you may not want to rock the boat. You may feel that this person's part of the team. If I let this person down, then this person could potentially leave due to humiliation and embarrassment, and that's going to be detrimental to my success, or that's going to be detrimental to the business. So for some of you, you may have flirted back with this person knowingly that you don't have any feelings for this person, but at the same time you're thinking about your business, you're thinking about that coin, right? This is saying that you need to take action, which I mentioned before, and just be firm with this individual, because I feel like this person is falling in love with you. And for some of you, this person feels as though they can have some sort of romance with you, okay? For others of you, it's saying you need to take action and assess your situation. Which person do I feel that I will be better suited with? Do I want to be with someone that, you know, is driven by success, that is a workaholic, that's in the public eye? Or do I want to be with someone that is in touch with their emotions, that is not afraid to emote, not afraid to express their emotions, is empathetic towards my emotions? There's two choices that you need to make, right? I'm speaking to 3 different groups of you. Personal inquiry. How are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthroughs? Am I willing to make new choices in order to grow? There's a choice that needs to be made, guys, remember? Key ideas: feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, deluding yourself, potential for greatness. Keywords: growth, breakthrough, empowerment. So this is calling you to take some sort of action, okay? Doing what is best for yourself as well as doing what is best for others, okay? You have to have an honest assessment of the situation. Weigh out all the pros and cons as well. Treat others how you want to be treated is what I'm getting here, all right? Now let's take a look at the other card, which is the Faith card. I'm looking in the book. Okay, I am more than I think I am. Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it is preventing her from moving forward. She cries out for help. The great spirits appear and tell her that she is holding a royal purple brick. Thinking it is a wall, they encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on life. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. Inspiration. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. So for those of you that are working alongside this individual, right, this could even be a boss for some of you. You may feel like if you let this person down gently, then you may lose your job. This is saying that regardless if that person decides to let you go because your feelings are not reciprocating with theirs, then you'll find greatness. You're destined for success regardless, whether you work with that company, whether you work with that job, or whether you go into another line of work, right? Remember the 9 of Cups, okay? You're destined for greatness. You're destined for success. You don't need to align yourself with an individual because they like you in order to achieve your aims and goals, right? For others of you, this is saying that, because you could be toing and froing, I want to be with someone that is this such, is this way, or I want to disregard my emotions and my emotional needs in regards to being with someone that is successful, financially abundant, right? And this is for others of you that are single. And I feel like this is saying that if you are thinking that way inclined, you will meet someone that you can, you don't need to be with someone that you may feel is financially successful, that can help you. This is saying you'll be successful on your own terms as well. Think about what you really need emotionally. And some of you are craving that emotion from someone. Not to think about being with someone because of money, be with someone because of love, okay? This is also saying personal inquiry. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism and I'm willing to allow myself to shine. Key ideas, narrow focus, miracles all around, not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self-defeating way. Keywords, gifts, muse, and fear. So I definitely feel that there's some sort of fear around letting someone down gently. But this is saying to, think about what's best for you in the long run. Don't be attached to what you may lose. Think about how it's going to feel if you are aligning yourself with something that is making you uncomfortable and making you unhappy. Especially if you are in a relationship already and you've told this person numerous times that you're not interested. For others of you, I feel like you need to really go with your heart, especially if you've got these two choices between a fire sign and a water sign. Go with your heart. For others of you, I feel like there's an ex-partner that you don't want to be with anymore. And again, it may be, you may need to have this conversation with this person, because I feel like this person is trying to think of ways to get back into your life, trying to reconcile, resurrect some sort of connection with you. Now, the outcome for you for the month of March 2020 is the Four of Swords. This is speaking about taking time out. So I feel for some of you, you're going to make that decision just to take a step back. This talks about inaction. This talks about rest. And for some of you, I feel like this is what you actually need. You need to take a break, because I feel that you've just been go, 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 go. Maybe since August last year, some of you are really climbing high in your career. And this is saying that you need to slow down. You need to take a break. For some of you, you need to take a break and, try and balance out your personal life alongside your professional life, because you could just be focusing on career. Okay, to me it's saying take time out for you, and for you could also mean indulging in the pleasures of life. When's the last time you had fun is what I'm getting. But this is saying that you need to take a break, and I feel that some of you will be taking a break, and also giving yourself that self-love and self-care, right? Self-care comes in many forms, and part of self-care is resting when the body is tired. For others of you, this is saying to pause, to wait, not to make any hasty decisions in terms of rushing into a love relationship. Really taking your time to really decide which is the actual partner that I see myself with, which is the person that's going to make me happy, is what I'm getting. So let's take a look at how your person feels about you. How will they feel about you, and how they feel about you in the month of March 2020. How does Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, this person, feel about Pisces in the month of March 2020? Okay. Four of Rods. You're definitely dealing with a another card wants to come out. Yeah, Four of Rods. You're definitely dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. Now, this person sees you. Yeah, we've got this card as well, Six of Cups. Yeah. So with the Four of Rods, you are, for some of you, you're already in a relationship, okay? You're happily in a relationship. You're content with the Ace of Cups as well. The Ace of Cups speaks about being deeply in love with someone, Okay, so you're deeply in love with your partner, which represents to me that you're happy, you're content. So if that's the case, I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to be quite firm with this other individual. And this could also be, you know, the Knight of Cups could be this individual for those of you that are in a relationship. And you may be, for some of you, paying too much emphasis on this individual and not a lot of emphasis on your work. That's for some of you. But for others of you, because like I said, I'm speaking to about 4 different groups of you, I feel like you are happily in love. You could be with a person that you was with since childhood. Could be a childhood sweetheart. And with the Six of Cups speaks about someone from the past. Now, again, if you are single and you have, I feel like for some of you, an ex is going to be trying to come back in, trying to salvage a relationship with you that you may have ended maybe last year, August, for some of you, maybe in November. But I feel like this individual sees you as the love of their life. They see you as the person that they want to marry. You are their home, is what I'm getting. They are deeply in love with you today than they was in the past, right? With the Six of Cups, you and this person have a long history together, right? There's a lot of history, there's a lot of memories. Again, you may have connected or had a relationship with this person when you was a teenager, and this person sees you as their ultimate soulmate, their life partner, and they don't want to let you go. All right, they don't see anyone but you. For others of you that are dealing with someone that you don't have any feelings for, this person sees you as someone that, you know, they can settle down with. They are actually in love with you and they feel as though you are their soulmate, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so what action will Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus' person take in the month of March 2020? What actions will Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus' person take in the month of March 2020, please? Okay, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So there's going to be a lot of deliberating with this individual. And I did mention that before, okay? You are dealing with a person that is, especially if you're dealing with someone that is trying to salvage a relationship or is trying to, you know, gain your love, gain your attention. This person is focusing on ways in which they can get you back. For some of you, this person is focusing on ways they can spend time with you, be around you, is what I'm getting. They're getting a bit overwhelmed about it, but their focus this month is, I would say, plotting. They're plotting and trying to think of creative ways in which they can gain your attention, gain your love, gain your acquaintance, is what I'm getting, right? And for some of you, again, you work with this individual, is what I'm getting. For some of you, this person could be up all night trying to work out ways in which they can get you back. Okay, so we have the next question again. What will Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus' person action be in the month of March 2020 in regards to Pisces, please? Okay, so we got Sagittarius. You're definitely dealing with a Sagittarius. So this person is thinking about how they can create some sort of balance with you, how they can create some sort of peace with you. They want harmony within this connection. Now, for some of you, especially if you've broken up with this person, you know, we've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. This is indicating to me that this person wants to come back in peace. This person wants to only show you displays of love, okay? They want to show you their more emotional side. Maybe you felt that this person was demanding in the past. Maybe you felt as though this person looked down on you. For some of you, I'm focusing on the Six of Rods, right? Maybe you felt as though this person looked down on you, as though you had to put this person up on some sort of pedestal. And now, you know, you may have felt that this person, you know, or this person may now feel that they need to be in touch with their emotions more. They are willing to show their more emotional side. You may have felt that all this person was after was success and how you appeared to others and what you had to show to others. And now this person has morphed out of that energy and they're more, I would say, more spiritually inclined. They may have realized that after losing you that they, you know, lost a good one, and they may realize that they were caught up in the 3D, and it's now forced them to get in touch with their emotions. It's now forced them to realize that you are actually their soulmate. They want to come back in, you know, more spiritually attuned, I feel, with the Temperance card. Okay, what actions will Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person take in the month of March 2020, please? Okay, yeah. So we've got this card here. It's the Eight of Swords. So this person wants to feel untrapped. They're wanting to, you know, I feel like, especially for those of you that's broken up with this individual, this person may have felt quite trapped within their thoughts, because they're trying to find ways of how they can get you back, how you can both reconcile, how you can both get back together. So their plan is to feel unbounded within the mind. You know, they felt quite restricted. They don't want that restriction around them. They want to free themselves from that. They want to be able to express their emotions towards you in order for you to see that you can create something beautiful once again. They want to have more of a spiritual relationship with you. And they feel that having a more spiritual connection with you will free you both from feeling, you know, for them personally, from feeling trapped within their own emotions. They want an outpouring of emotions is what I'm trying to say. And they feel restricted because they aren't able to express. They want to express their deepest, you know, love for you. Because look, the Temperance card's on top of the Ace of Cups. They want to be able to express their deepest love and their feelings for you. They want something more spiritual now. And they feel like in doing so will free them from feeling restricted. They don't like being in this energy. So to me, this is saying that they're going to fight for you, but they're going to do it in a very sophisticated manner. They don't want to do it in a way whereby, you know, they're bombarding you. They want you to almost see them as a changed person. They want you to remember the good times, is what I'm getting. They want you to remember that you're both spiritually in tune with each other. They want to come towards you in peace, is what I'm seeing here. Because they're racking their brain in how they can get you back and how they can make you see that they're the one for you. And they feel like the truth will set them free once you know how they feel. For others of you, if you're dealing with someone that has feelings for you, you know, again, this person's action is to show you that, you know, you are the one for them. You are their soulmate. You are the chosen one to be with them. You have all the attributes that it would take for them to be in a successful relationship, is what I'm getting here. Now, again, if you're uncomfortable about this person, then you're going to have to set up some sort of boundaries, Pisces. You're going to have to be firm, right? This person's trying to get a balance of their life, is what I'm getting. This person could be trying to balance out their finances. This person's trying to free themselves from maybe, you know, for some of you, especially, I got this just now, especially if you're dealing with someone that you've mentioned to beforehand that you can't be with them under no uncertain terms because you're already in a relationship. This person's actions will be to try and forget about you, you know, coming to the realization that nothing's going to move forward between yourself and them, because being trapped in this energy of being in love with you, which I feel they are, they know that it's not going to go anywhere. So their action is to free themselves from feeling trapped within these emotions, with the Temperance card and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Eight's a number about, you know, durability. And they felt this way for a long time, being trapped in their emotions, not knowing what to do with their feelings, right? Not knowing what to do with their feelings and thoughts with the Seven of Pentacles. But their action this month is to free themselves from that. Is to, you know, untangle their emotions of feeling bounded and suffocated with their feelings, knowing that it's not going to go anywhere, and working through that, maybe seeking some sort of counseling because they need to feel some sort of emotional balance. They felt emotionally imbalanced, because it's like they weren't getting anywhere. You know, being in love with someone that's just one-sided. They want to free themselves from that. You know, so to me, it's like moving forward, they're thinking about healing. It's like going through a breakup, but they wasn't in a relationship with you, although they're experiencing the loss of having been with someone. So they're going through a period of feeling how it will feel whilst you're going through a breakup. And their focus is on healing themselves. All right. And for others of you, I feel as though you have a choice between two people, you know, that are both, one of them is deeply in love with you, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. And the other person, I feel strong feelings for you, but I feel like this person could be thinking of, you know, what you can both create together materially. Nothing wrong in that, but you have to decide as to whether or not you want to be with someone that you can just, you know, create materially with, or you want to be with someone that is going to fulfill your emotional needs. But both of these individuals feel as though you are their soulmate. Okay, so this is what I got for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I will speak to you all soon. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.